Welcome to this series where we are playing the Dead Planet start for Reforged Eden. In the last part, we're working on a capital vessel, and I'll give you an update of where we are with that in a little while. In this part, what I want to do is go out and check out this building here, and possibly this building as well. But simply because what I want to do is, well, mix things up a little bit. But before that, we do need to do a little bit of work on our capital vessel, because if you followed that video, you'll be aware that I was building a farming area, and what I've actually done off camera is I've done some looting from the unfinished escape rocket. I've pulled out the warp drive, the pentaxid tank, various other ancillary equipment that could be quite useful, and I've put it all into one great big kind of container store here, simply so that, because the ship itself can be a little bit unstable, and what I wanted to do is make sure that I had the warp drive and the pentaxid tank, and so we've got it all stored into here. Now, before we get started, a big thank you for comments and feedback. As usual, you guys give me a lot to think about. Now, say a big thank you to Snafu, who gave me a bit of a prod with respect to creating copper ingots here. And I must admit, I didn't think I had that much in the way of stone dust, but it seems when I went round and did a bit of gathering up, I had a bit more stone dust than I thought. So we're going to knock out some copper ingots. But at the same time, what I've also done is I've made an assault rifle so that I can use this 5.8mm ammunition as well. And the other comment I got was from Stephen Moon, who actually pointed out that this ship unfinished rocket actually contains CPU extenders, which could be very useful, because the one thing that we won't be able to strip out of this ship is a cockpit, and to make a cockpit we're going to need flux cores. So that is the current situation. Now, what I want to do before we move out and do some exploration is put in some grow plots. Now, the problem with these grow plots is they're very heavy. I'm not sure how many. In theory, all 27 will go in the ship, but because this my Silver Shade Light was built for the base game. Yeah, we're not going to get off, are we? Okay, so what we're going to have to do is split some of these back. I think maybe we might get off with 14. I think if we have a little bit of a run, we might just use the aerodynamics to get off the ground. And I'm just going to get back to here. Just land. Actually, well, I probably couldn't get the height to. I'm just going to land here. Oops. Player. Bridge. Controller. I say this is the one task that I do want to do before we go off somewhere else, because that will complete the floor in this ship. He's in. So we got 27. These came from the unfinished escape rocket. And what I'm going to do is just going to flip back and get the rest, and I'll be right back once I'm putting them out. Oh, come, you can do it. You can do it, game. What I can do then is move the capital vessel closer to the unfinished escape rocket, and then I can do the main fitting out. So at the moment, it's just a question of getting something that can fly, which at the moment it can't, because it's got no thrusters on it. So we're just going to come here. Put that there. I mean, we don't have enough grow plots, so when we're going to be out and about, I'm going to keep an eye out for some more grow plots. The trouble is, as you probably noticed, they are very heavy. But we're going to need 9 more grow plots. Yep. So we've need 9 more to complete the floor. What I have done is started pushing the ship down to create the lower floor, so that I can expand down. I could take out these concrete blocks and go down a bit further. I've what I want, I've put some flooring in here, but I think what I might do is pick it up and replace it with container extenders later on, but that's still open for debate. We've got this kind of drop down here, and the other thing I've also done is I've actually created the stairwell down into the bottom of the ship, but as you can see in here, down here, it's a little bit of a mess. So that is the current situation. Oh, the other thing I've also done is we've got an O2 tank, a med station, an armor locker, a food processor, and a fridge. Right, well, if I cancel that, I've just taken a screenshot. Now, the next thing I want to do is pick up the core. I want it going into the silver shade light on it on the toolbar. Pick up that because we're going looting. The other thing I've also done is I've put some. Show you here. I've put a full load of oxygen in because I had a big pile of oxygen, so I put it in here. Because we've got the O2 station, we can actually get that. And I've also put some surplus power cells in here as well, because I've started stripping out the power cells from the unfinished rocket as well. So that is the current situation, and I think what we can do now is go check out where we're going. And I think we're going to go east to that trade station first. Well, it's not a trade station. I've just marked it as a trade station. We're going to have to go green for the moment. And we're just going to go off in this direction. And what I'll do is I'll see you once we approach the trade station marker. Okay, welcome back. We're approaching the trade station, which isn't a trade station. But I've just noticed that there's something over here. Yeah, we're certainly going to do this because, of course, the more cores we draw, kill. We've got 5 out of 10 cores, so this has got no core in it. Right. Yeah, we got the core in there. Actually, I'm going to need some food, actually. Got fridge-wise. Actually, I think you're 380. I think we'll eat one of those. A little bit of wastage there, but okay, let me just use up some of this. Got it. The fuel. Let's say no to the fuel. A little bit helps. Salvage that out as well. Take that. What we got here? Jetpack booster. That's nice. I know I've taken it. EV. Well, we got a little bit of ammunition. Anyone say no to it? We've got here grain and berries. I was hoping for something a little bit more like vegetables or something, but because I really do need the veg in order to make some food. If you've got veg, you can make plant protein. Oxygen booster, I could go in the fridge as well. I mean, that's where you keep the fridge, oxygen boosters, isn't it? Oh, we'll take the steak. Why am I hooked on something? Seem to be hooked on. What was that? That's probably what I was hooked on. Power cells. Gonna blow a hole in the side of the ship. 1 oxygen. going the wrong way. Sniper rounds. That's why can't I damage it? Why not? Stop monkeying around, game. I think these are concrete, so they're not going to be much use for the CV, so I'm going to waste too much time in these up. Oh well, that's the way it goes. That. Now, someone did post a comment about saying there's things underneath some of the small things, but I don't think that applies to there. Well, you as well. And you. I think I've got enough hydroponics lamps for the CV, so I don't need to worry too much about these. Okay, I think we've got everything here. And I did make a hole in the side, didn't I? So, thank you. It's too heavy. That's because I've got no thrusters on. I'd be worried. Right, so let's just go over and see what this is. Oh, I recognize this. Everything is high up. Now I've got to try and remember. I don't think there's anything at the lower level. You've got to come in at the higher level. And I've got to try and remember where the core... Ah, I know where the core is. It's up here. I think what we will do... I've got explosives. Be a little bit careful. Circumspect here. Gotcha. Now, there should be... There's the loot boxes. But ready to loot this down, you need an SV that will... Wait, stop it. Yeah, you need an SV that can fly up, because I think the ladders are... I will check just out of curiosity, but I'm pretty certain that the ladders... You come up here, there's like a staircase up. I think it's broken. Got a staircase there. Yeah, see, so the only way you can really get up here, see the staircase only comes up this way. I think you can jump up from there to there to there, but it's a bit of a palaver. Right, what we got here? I don't really want scrap because it's heavy, and take the rifle upgrade kit. Actually, just put some stuff in the shape lights. Logging my own personal inventory up at the moment. Put that there. Up here. Flux coil, yes. That is equivalent to gold dust. And we've got some more just here. Use safety in plates. Well, you can keep your metal scrap. It's just a little bit of few steel plates and some safety in plates. Okay. And of course we've got some fuel tanks here. That one 513. Well, that. These are medium fuel tanks. We'll certainly scrap those. At the door. Some generators as well. Some more bits and pieces. This is a large capacitor. Well, take those out as well. Got some. What's that there? Take some more oxygen. I think I've got enough large oops, inventory full. Come down there. That's up. So this, oops, where certainly take these. Again, it's a source of electronics. Yeah, okay, working. I think there's that's go. Look inside. No, this is only 2 blocks wide, so there's nothing in there. There's no loot boxes or anything in here. What I'm looking for is wide pillars, which might hide a loot box or something. Thank titanium plates. I think that is about it. I'm not seeing anything else here. I mean, there's a column here. I mean, this is an ideal candidate if you really need lots and lots of steel plates. This is, and you've got the carry capacity. This is an ideal candidate to kind of cut through and collapse, because all you got to do is cut through the legs, and then the whole lot will come down around your ears. Anyway, we've now got this here. Let's get back to the. Very light gravity on this planet. I think that's probably. Whoops. Right, we can clear that tab. So what we're going to do now is go north. We've got this go up to here. We'll just take this fallen station. I'm not exactly too sure what that is actually, but we'll go up and take a look and see if there's anything on the way up. And so what we're going to do is go up and take a look and see if there's anything else on the way through. Okay, welcome back. I think I've just found something. It's not showing up on the radar, but I think it could be worth checking out. It looks like another biolab. Maybe it's not. Oh, I think it's half. Yeah, it is the biolab. So well, we'll just land in here. But this one didn't show up on the radar. So come in here. Here, oh, I'll certainly take that. Because I am getting a bit low on the multi-tools. Scrap salvage, yeah, well, you can keep that. Computers. Components, yep, well. You need to go round to find the machine room. It's in the corner. There it is, this is there. And there's Crouch. You have to scoop through here. It's core number 8. So 2 more and we'll get this mission completed. Silver shade. A little fuel. Game word. Just scrap out the. Let me have to squeeze through. Take the antennas for the electronics. Oops, 118 for a little bit more oxygen. I think there's anything up there. Oh, I need to, I can use my use this oxygen up. I think we're starting to get past the need to wander around carrying that. Oh, we got some pistol rounds. Minigun rounds. Don't have a minigun to fire it with. Biofuel. Some hydrogen. Here. Oh, we'll take some this medicinal growth. Got some more as well. Won't say no to that. Burgers. Certainly take that. Got here. Oh, a bit more medication. Not that we need it just at the moment, but we will need it eventually once we get into trouble. Oh, med kits. Yeah. Xeno material. No, I think we're going to leave that. Again, it's a nice to have, but not in this point of the game. Berries. Oh, come on, game. I want some veggies or plant protein. Spice and Baron root is quite useful. That's actually can give us a health boost. But scrap you as well. I'll just scrap you just out of completeness. We got in here the food processor. Fridge. We've got a cookie. Yeah. You. I don't think there's anything else here. Oh no, we got some more stuff here. I nearly missed this. Another multi-charge. What we got here? All radiation shielding. Could be useful. Showers. Yeah. Nothing as such. Nothing in these containers, I don't think. That's it. We've got some antenna up there. We're take with us as well. Mainly again, it's electronics. Another one just there. What we got here? Got kind of a scanner thingy here. Don't seem to be able to do anything with it, so come here. I can't I loot that? It's actually sure what this actually is. It's almost like it. I'll rise to the challenge. I'm not exactly sure what that is as a building block. I don't recognise it. But what we might be able to do is just undermine it and see if it will crash with the structural integrity. Pick up debris. Okay, so it let me go down that way. Right, so I think we've kind of looted out this area. Whoops. Just bounced into the fence. Get out of the way. I want to walk through. So, come here. What's the... Ship's getting a little bit heavy. There's some more... Where are we on the map? So we're just here. I think just to finish off, we're going to go down and check out the ruined refuge, which I think is just down there. And I'll see you once we get there. Okay guys, welcome back. I think I've just found something else here. No idea what this is, but we'll take a look. Don't recognize it. Oh, looks like we've got some stuff here. Okay. Yep, turn thrusters off. I think I need some personal oxygen. I think this is a new one on me. I don't ever recall seeing this. We've got some wood blocks here. We've got some fuel. Let me just see if we can... There's definitely a core in here. There's the core. So this would be core number 9. We'll just use the shotgun. Shotgun seems to be more effective against cores. Got some safety in plates. Okay, we'll take them, but certainly feel that. Okay, right, we've got some oxygen, 104, that, and we'll drop out the small O2 tanks. Got, oh, yep, certainly going to take that, and a little bit of, yep. That is definitely getting a couple of multi-tools. I know I've got the ability to make them, but what's that? You. So I think that's about it, actually. Just the ground underneath. So, the quick little loop center, the generator there. I mean, there's no, I'm not seeing any fuel tanks or anything. Oh wow, okay, we nearly missed something. There's these. Zirconium. This, why aren't you? One doesn't seem to want to play. Okay. Yeah, there's nothing in it anyway. Okay. Of course, it's getting dark again. Apologies for that. Go up to green again. Sometimes it's actually easier to see the buildings again when you're actually in green, as they kind of stand out slightly in as a contrast. So here we are. We're just approaching this area here. It looks like there's quite a lot of stuff in this area. This looks quite interesting. I think this is probably even better. Okay, we got quite a lot of stuff in this area to pick up. This actually rings a bell. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff in there. I think what I'm going to do is I'm a bit overloaded. So I think we'll start over here. Actually, I think we'll start in what we got over here. We've got a familiar building there, isn't it? That's very familiar. I think just for an interest perspective, we'll check out this place here. But we're obviously going to have to come back because there's no way I've got the carry capacity for ship here. Oops. Let's just have a look around here. This looks pretty beat up. There's a like that. Yep, core in here. We have to find the core. Oh, this is actually quite familiar, actually. Yeah, we've got the 2 med stations just there. Cargo unit there with some scrapping. Another one just over here. Oh, certainly take that, especially the copper ore. Got pistol. More plasma shells. Energy drink. Always wanted an energy drink. Got a fridge down here. A burger in it. A cheeseburger. Oh. Titanium rods. Could be useful. Water. There's the core up there. I think what we'll do is and we've now got 80 unlock points, and we've now reached mission 3, and it says now warp to the. So it looks like almost like the mission has changed now. So, well, we'll just have a quick look just to see. Journey into unknown, main story. Problem. It looks a bit like we've now actually completed that first mission. Character class system. What is this? Oh yeah, this rings a bell. Class system. Okay, but you may choose one of the classes. Each character has a unique set of missions to increase the class level to maximum 5. Increase the class lesson. Rocket launchers, marksman, shotguns, miniguns, flamethrowers. Okay. This is your primary class command. These are your primary class choices, Commander. Okay. Proceed to class selection. What we're going to be kind of bit. Chainsaws up, ship mounted. Okay, I think what we'll do is we'll go for engineer and see what that actually gives us. Okay. Engineering class. Actually, no. Actually, yeah. Let's just do this and see where we got. I think you can change this. It's playable. It's playable game. Mission intro to dread. Mission to class system is playable game. F1. Some statistics. End class selection. Okay. You've decided to against further advancement in combat role and opted for specialized engineering, mining, and supply logistics. Not a position to be neglected, especially when it remains of the UCH fleets is trapped on the Andromeda gas in departure. It says here, rank conditions, discover 15 basic ore deposits. Ore deposits discovered prior to this mission must be active for the objective to be met. I think we're going to decline that. Well, We'll just have to come back to that, I think. Main story mission. Okay. Meet the terror forces. Yeah, well, there's no point trying to do that now. So I've kind of probably messed that up a little bit. What's sign? What's... Okay, let's just activate this mission. Wake up an abandoned bunker. Yeah. Destroy the core of a ruin. Okay, so does that mean we can do this all again? Okay. Well, we'll give it a go. I'm just curious, guys. So what we're going to do is find my ship. We've got a nice easy core close to us. If I can find my ship. Where's my ship gone? Where are you? There it is. I'm just curious to see whether that will let me do the missions again. Bit of a fail if it does, but again, we just have to put some light on the subject. Now, there was this easy mission here, because we know where the core is here. I'll just come into here. Oops, the ship's getting very heavy now. There it is. This off. Yuki green. And the core will be over there. The O2 tanks. Oops. Use the assault rifle. Okay, we got another 2,000 points. I'm not going to complain. Destroy 3 more cores. Oh, yeah, we'll certainly take that. Gives us a bit more ammunition. 700 oxygen. Game work. There. Let's loot this stuff out. I think the fuel tank. Oops. The fridge. Well. For some reason, these are still, these would be nice. I could get them onto the ship, but I think the ship might be a little bit too loaded now. Actually, we can give it a go. I mean, I don't think there'd be a problem actually getting them in the ship. It's just going to be a question of whether the ship will take off. So, well, what I'll do is I'll grab them, and then if we can't, I'll just have to store them. That there. Okay. A little bit of a trap there, isn't it? Okay, we've got something underneath here. Oh, look at that. Didn't know these were down here. Certainly take these. Almost makes me want to go back and revisit all the other bits and pieces. I think we just destroyed the walls. Obviously, taking out the grow plots is a little bit of a trap. There's nothing left now. Wonder what's down here. I don't know where. Nothing. It's just okay. This is where the ship's going to tell me that it won't take off. Right. We've got no vertical lift. Right. We can use the aerodynamics, but this is going to be an exciting trip back to the unfinished escape rocket, because we can't gain altitude, so we're flying purely on ground effect now. It's going to be a little bit of a struggle. We need to keep moving. You can do it, ship. You're a bonny ship. Right, guys, this is going to take a little while to actually do. So what I'm going to do is I'll see you once I get back to the unfinished escape rocket. Okay, guys, welcome back. Where is my capital vessel? I can't stay in the air. There it is there. We just managed to get back. The other thing I've realised while I was flying back is that disaster destroyed my loot core, salvage core. So we managed to get back to here. See, I'm going to jump out. How many of those? Got 6. We lost 3. Yeah, the first thing we're going to do is get rid of these, or place these. So we've got 1, 3. So we need 3 more of those there. And what else have we got? Get rid of. I think what we will do is put this stuff into here. That in there. Won't put the ore in. We can put that somewhere else. Some of this stuff can go in the fridge as well. I mean, I'm gonna have to sort a lot of this stuff out actually. Put that in there. Plant fiber. We just shove it all in. Acid, pistol rounds we can keep. Medical stuff couldn't go in the fridge. That couldn't go. Get the stuff there. Capital vessel. Actually, no, we'll put that in the Fuji duplicator. All that can go in the player. So this can go in the section with the portable constructor so we can turn that into good stuff. So just going to go over there. Get back to the hover vessel. And I think we're getting to a point now where we might want to transfer more responsibility to the actual capital vessel. We've got 90 copper ingots, got a little bit of stone left. What we can do is put this in there. Just get rid of that horrible green. Big green. That in there. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more of the silicon. And while I'm thinking about it, I suppose I better go and make a what we call it. Yeah. Get back to our base over here. And I better make myself a new salvage core. Green. Just to double check that I didn't lose it. I'm absolutely certain I probably haven't. Where we put, oops, no, put that in there so we can make some more ammunition. In fact, let's just come here. Don't think I can't make the salvage core here. So I can. That. And probably what I could do with making is 3 copper ingots, 25 shells, make about 75 shotgun shells. Anyway, this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Hope you found it interesting. And until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.